do do da. Do 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 da do 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 da.
Holy Johnny. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I was probably going to do a chalk drawing or something.
Why would you just come out here now to start doing one? You've barely been out here the past few months.
What do you want me to say? It's been really cold, there's been snow on the ground. Quite frankly, I needed a break, and my dog passed away. I don't really have too many excuses to literally be out in the yard anymore.
So what, your dog passes away and you just become a recluse? See, even the neighborhood dogs are mad about it. You can't just do that. You can't just never come out here. I've been out here in the cold for months. I am sorry that your dog passed away, by the way. She was really pretty. I'm really sorry for you.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you for saying that. Yeah.
Seriously though, how could you just leave me out here in the cold for months? Out here in the cold. Your romantic partner. The garage. I'm right outside. Why don't you come out here and see me? What do you mean out here in the cold? You can't even feel anything. You don't have eyes. You don't have hands. You can't feel anything. I do have hands. See? Maybe I should help you draw. After all, 3 hands are better than 2. No. That's okay. It's okay. Fine. You do all the drawing then. Just come out here and see me more. We're in a relationship. Come on, man. Yeah. And if you ever decide you want to stop putting as much work into the drawings, just let me draw it.
How would drawing even work that well? I don't have a giant mirror. I guess we could pull the truck closer and it could be like a windshield mirror, but you don't have eyes. You couldn't even see it anyway.
Yeah, I could. My sense of touch is way more enhanced than yours. I can draw myself and just perfectly feel exactly how everything's supposed to be.
I guess that makes sense, but it's still, you could feel the smaller increments, but you won't be able to feel the bigger picture of it.
Okay, man, that's enough arguing. Just go get your chalk and just come back and do it already, okay? I'm sorry, you're out here now. We might as well just do it. I shouldn't have been so frustrated about it. Call me next time. Or draw a big phone out of chalk and call me next time. Okay. Oh, he must have got the chalk.
Yeah, I got the chalk.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
This chalk drawing was inspired by a drawing I did in my journal of Todd Mann from the recent Peacock series, The Burbs. My mom and I have been excited to watch it due to Mark Proksch and Kiki Palmer's involvement. We love their performances in What We Do in the Shadows and Nope, respectively. Nope was actually the first new R-rated movie that I saw in theaters, so it'll always hold a special place in my heart in that regard. I based the journal drawing off of this shot that takes place in the final minutes of the second episode. From there, I did a more detailed pencil drawing, colored it, and then made a border featuring Ted Bennett, played by Seth MacFarlane, due to our anticipation of the second season's release at the time. The original drawing was edited into the border and printed out for me to use as reference during the chalk drawing. I began outlining the window that Todd is looking through with a new black chalk. I ordered a whole set of black ones since I was completely out of the color after last year's chalk drawings. I then went in and outlined Todd's silhouette, followed by his desk of computers and his drone. Ted, in his newly acquired toy car, was up next, so I got down on my knees in front of the garage. He honestly should more often. My golly, not when I'm recording the time lapse! I attempted to color Todd's face next, but due to my glasses steaming up from my mask, I had to erase and find a different color to try and match the skin tone more closely. Some detail work on Todd's hat followed, along with way too large facial proportions, so I had to go back and give it another go to pretty better results. The title of the aforementioned show, The Burbs, was then written within Todd's computer screen, followed by a surrounding light blue coloring.
Let's see how this goes. It's day 2 of doing it. I apologize for the amazing acting from the first day, but yeah, the weather it's not the best right now, so or it looks like it might rain. I'm not trying to knock on rain, but yeah. Hopefully the tripod doesn't blow over, but there's a good chance it will.
Here I am fixing the wrong direction of the line outside the window, followed by coloring the desk a light orange.
Okay, I'm going to try and finish coloring the back table part of it because it's getting windy. And, yeah, I think it might start downpouring rain here soon. Maybe not. Might not be that bad. Let's see. Okay, well, that's where we're at right now. Oh boy. Okay, well, I might go for it and do it a little bit longer. You know what? It's starting to rain, so I think I'm going in. Yeah, I can feel it coming down. Okay, I'm getting the stuff and going in. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess I am going to go back out. I haven't been too crazy yet. And my mom's gonna watch over the tripod. I'm gonna sit next to her, so hopefully it'll get caught if it almost comes down. I'm heading back out. Oh.
After drawing the parallel lines on the window borders, I went back and colored them dark blue. And then Todd's outfit, a dark blue with a light yellow shirt collar, which isn't entirely accurate to the show, but I did my best to match it from the picture. More work on the background proceeded, with light purple blinds and magenta borders to help them stand out against the now light pink backdrop. I did end up drawing Todd's arm holding the blinds, despite them being electronically controlled in the series through Todd's phone. This was to give a more natural look to why the blinds didn't cover Todd's face. Then it was Ted's time to shine. My words are lazy and my thoughts are hazy, but this is one thing I'm sure of. I used some similar colors to tan and peach to try and match Ted's face, along with some red and light yellow for the car. After Ted had been summoned into this world to cause mayhem, I had to add some ripped up flowers that he's driving through to give Todd a reason to be looking outside. And thus, the Ted and Todd chalk drawing had been completed.
Yeah, so here we are. We're done. But what do you have to say, the garage? I mean, like you said earlier, I can't really see what you did, but it feels like it feels a little bit better than some of your other work has, really. But one thing I don't understand is why didn't you color me in? Like, there's like a lot of white left in the background. Most of the time you color me in the background. Or what? Why are you laughing? Where do you got the camera aimed at? Are you aiming it at Mark Proch's face? Yeah, I am. Honestly, it's kind of hard not to aim the camera at the face on the garage since you don't normally have a face. So if you could talk a little bit more like the legend that is Colin Robinson or Todd Mann, then that would be more appreciated. I'm not gonna talk like him, okay? I'm not. The drawing isn't as good as it could be. It could be a little bit better. It's not, quite frankly, it's not as good as it could be. But it's not some of your worst work. It could be a little bit, okay, I'm gonna stop. That didn't really sound like his voice, but I think it was a solid attempt, solid effort. You got Ted at the bottom without showing anything that he smoked or anything too crazy from the show, just him in a car. It's probably the most tasteful way to portray Ted. I do have to say, why on earth did you do two TV mature shows? There's neighbors across the street that are kids, and there's other people around here in the community. Why would they want to see R-rated things, essentially? Like, why would you? Last year you did PBS stuff, and like there's more of a moral behind it. You did like PBS Kids because of everything going on with the network and funding, and you did that Ryan Trahan thing because of the St. Jude hospital fundraiser. And now you're just doing two shows from Peacock. You weren't sponsored by Peacock, were you? No, I haven't been sponsored by anybody. I just want to do... I mean, we really like Mark from What We Do in the Shadows. Colin Robinson. I don't just want to call him that because I know he's portrayed other characters in other shows.
But we know him from What We Do in the Shadows. We knew Keke Palmer from Nope, which is a great movie. Anyone who's okay with / allowed to watch R-rated horror movies, highly recommend Nope. Really good movie, really great. I need to get... It's a really good movie. I really need to get around to watching the other Jordan Peele movies. It's the only one that I've seen at this point. Yeah, but no, we wanted to watch The Burbs because Mark and Keke were in it. And overall, like, I think it was a really fun watch. I think it was very engaging and definitely, like, kept you into... I don't even know how much you can see my face right now. But it definitely... Oh, boy. I don't want the tripod to go over. But yeah. And the cast, there's a lot of people I didn't know that were in the show, like that I haven't seen anything else. I'm not really sure, like, prior to the show who they were, but the ensemble cast that they had is like the people in the neighborhood and the group of neighbors that were the main dynamic group of people. Like, it really added a lot to the show. So I hope for their sake that there'll be a season 2. Like, I mean, they kind of end it in a way where, well, yeah, it's definitely, like, I don't want to say, like, any details about anything because the mystery is a big part of the show, but they definitely end it in a way that would set up another season. So hopefully it works out for them, because just the cast dynamic alone would definitely be fun to continue on to watch another season. But yeah, no, like, that released early February. Ted Season 2 just released. I was not sponsored by Peacock. That's not why I'm saying this, but we just watched that. It was a fun time. The Burbs, I mean. I don't know how it compares to the 89 Tom Hanks movie. 89 Tom Hanks Joe Dante movie. I haven't actually seen the original movie. I need to. But yeah, I want to do that as a chalk drawing. I thought it would be cool with the window, because there's a really cool shot at the end of the one episode where Todd's looking back out the window. I know this isn't an accurate recreation. Exactly. Most of my head was probably cut off in the past, like, 5 minutes. But then Ted, we absolutely love season 1 of Ted. Really funny. Absolutely hilarious. Probably one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. So we were really stoked when season 2 came out. And we've watched through all of them but the finale at this point. It's gonna be sad, because I don't think the crew, or at least Seth MacFarlane's, really wanting to do another season. Stuff I've seen online, who knows if that's 100% true, but I don't know. But I hope, maybe. But either way, it's had a really good run of 2 seasons. That's been really hilarious. But yeah, I just figured since Ted was coming out, that's a really, like, that show, like, means a lot to me. So I thought, like, well, I didn't really know how to do... I wasn't for sure how I felt just doing the Burbs or just doing a Ted one. So I thought of a fun way to combine the two. That's why I did it in the garage. I should be talking to you. I shouldn't be talking directly to the phone. I'm sorry. No, I'd say that's understandable. But maybe consult me next time. I mean, I am your romantic partner. And you haven't been out here, and you haven't drawn on me in months. Like I said, you abandoned me out here in the cold of winter. According to all laws of romantic partnershiping, I really think I should have broken up with you by now, but what the heck am I supposed to do? I'm your garage. I'm right outside your house. How can I break up with you? I mean, I could sprout wheels and, like, drive down the street. You can do that? No. Well, I did fly that one time to break you out of jail after you drew on me, and I got you arrested for that sheep drawing. But that's a story for another day. I got stopped in my nose. That echoed a lot. Oh, golly. Hopefully, I'll do more widescreen videos of the garage drawings. Am I still recording? Okay, good. I am. Well, I hope to. I kind of got burnt out and doing the long... I was really proud of the long one for the day the Earth blew up last year. Just never got around to doing more. Well, I mean, I did more chalk drawings. It was just hard to get motivated to do another long-form one because of how much work it was to draw stuff on the ground.
Well, it took me one day. I just couldn't get motivated to do it again. But I think I might go back and do some of the old ones as full-long videos. I'm not entirely sure yet, so I don't want to make promises on that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I haven't had some of them have been more stress than fun, but all of them I feel like have had some degree of success or meaning to them. So yeah, and I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. So I guess I'll do a couple closer up shots so you can see stuff. Okay, so as I said before, we got Todd Mann from the Burbs, played by Mark Proksch. I am really sorry if I said your last name wrong, Mark. And we got the door that he saw on the computer screen with the skull on it that had a name next to it, but I can't... there's not really enough room or detail to write the name on there. I should get smaller pieces of chalk. But we got him behind his window. We got the name of the show, The Burbs. We got his drone up there flying outside the window. Okay, and then I'm gonna lower the tripod. Okay, and then we got Ted Bennett down here riding around in the little kid plastic toy car thingy. I'm not entirely sure what the right name for them is. I've had experience driving those in real life. I've probably had more experience driving those in an actual car. But we got Ted down here honking the horn. It's kind of hard to see his hand, but yeah, he's down here honking the horn and driving up and messing up Todd's yard with grass and flowers and dirt flying everywhere. And over here you can see all the colors that I tested and scraped on the garage before utilizing them in other places of it. And you can also see down here that there's some testing on the ground, some powder. That stink bug that, I think it was the stink bug that accidentally got a little bit of chalk on it, was still okay and moving. I'm not sure where it ran off to, but I did not intentionally try to get stuff on it, so sorry. Hopefully it made it somewhere safe. And I mean, I would think there's a bush there and there's that there, so hopefully hopefully it's okay. But yeah, thank you for watching. I gotta write like day 1, day 2, or made by Trenton Moyer, whatever all I'm gonna draw out on the ground. Yeah. I need to do that and record that for the shorts. And I might add some of that at the end of the long one too. I'm trying to overact now since I underacted so bad in the first half. But I don't think that's necessarily going to even it out. I need to find a middle ground. Sorry, that's something stuck in my mouth. Thank you. You want to say bye to the garage? See you, everybody. Well, I don't know why I said that. I can't see, but I will hopefully be able to talk in the next one, and hopefully I'll get on Trenton's case a lot more about doing more of them. Not to the point where it overwhelms him, but to the point where he doesn't abandon me as a romantic partner and he actually comes out here. I didn't intentionally abandon them. I didn't. They're a very demanding relationship partner. It's a lot of work to draw on them. A lot. I'm just going to say it. I told you I could offer you my other hand and we could have 3 hands drawing the thing at the same time. It's way easier to hold it and guide it when you got 3 hands doing it at once.
It remained up for quite some time before it got faded like a DVD cover facing the window of a family video store. And I decided to spray it off. Hi, Ted Bennett. I will be singing the theme from the Gummy Bears. Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as the song fills the air. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy bear juice. Their legends growing, they take pride in knowing they'll fight for what's right in whatever they do. Gummy bears, bounce
bumps and here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears. Thank you very much.
Ted, look out!